Welcome back, YouTubers. Today we're revisiting the climate control issue on a 2003 Pontiac Grand Am. This is the same vehicle that I made a video on how to repair the temperature control knob. This vehicle is again having issues, and I'm not positive to whether it's this again or if it's actually the blend control actuator, that little dude right there. But in order to do a quick repair on it, I'm going to show you how to Frankenstein this sucker. If you don't have the cash, you can't get the part, it's just one of those scorcher type days, you're getting ready for a trip, whatever, I'll show you how to do this, and you can get your either heat or your AC working like it should. So obviously you have to remove the glove box. It's not a big issue. There are let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. They are 9/32 is what you're going to need to take them out. And when you do, your wire for your light is right here. There's a little tab that you pull outward. If you can see that, you pull the little tab outward away from that and unplug it. And when you get in here, like I said, that right there is your blend door actuator. And you can see I've already got the wiring unplugged. I've actually already removed it and everything to decide what I was going to do. And you can get one of these blend door actuators. Rock Auto has them for about 15 bucks, 25 bucks plus shipping. You can get them. Don't pay 50 bucks for one of these things, guys, unless you just absolutely have to. But anyway, there are 2 bolts, 2 screws actually that hold it on. One will be right there and one will be right back here on the back side. You can feel the back one. And when you unplug your wiring, it's a squeeze tab. You just squeeze that dude and it comes out. Okay, let's see if I can lay a light in here and we can actually see what's going on. Once you get your screws out, it just pulls straight off. Okay, and that double flatted shaft right there is what activates your blend door. Now, if you turn it all the way clockwise, that is cold AC. If you turn it all the way counterclockwise, that is hot. And this one is actually stuck almost exactly in between, in the middle. And so it was getting cool but not really cool. It was getting hot but not really hot when you switched it back and forth. And so I want it, since we're coming in on the hot season, I want it turned to AC, max AC, and that is all the way clockwise. Now we're going to get out of here and go over to a place where I can take this actuator apart and show you how we're going to do this. It's real simple. Okay guys, you're going to hear some traffic noise. I apologize, but this is where the house is located, right on a busy street. So I've already removed these screws. It's a Phillips head. Taking them out of here. We're going to, okay, hang on just a second. Okay, that's kind of hard to do one-handed because your motor is wanting to lift up with your upper case. It sits right in this cradle. And also this pin goes down inside this gear. This gear is actually connected to a potentiometer, and that is how the unit knows where it's at. That's why it's not just hot or cold like the old systems on the old vehicles. It can actually be set anywhere in between. So as you can see, lot of gearing. It's basically just a little motor, like in one of your kids' toys. There's your double flatted. Now we want this turned all the way counterclockwise, or clockwise, clockwise. So the easy way to do that is just pull this gear out. Okay, you're gonna have to lift this gear up because it's meshed in with the other gear. Let's see if I can do this without making a big mess. You turn it all the way, and apparently I missed the tab. There's the tab. Put it back in. It's a whole lot easier to do with two hands. Okay, be careful, don't dump all your gears out like I just did. If you lift it too high, your tab does not engage. Okay, let's look at it again. There we are. That's where I want it to stay. That's where I want it to live for now. Okay, put this gear back over here. We will put this gear back in there. We'll make sure everything's in place. Okay, and that's where I want that to stay. Now, all I will do is bolt that cover back on. I will put this actuator back in the dash, and it will hold that blend door on the max AC side. And yeah, this is a temporary fix, but when you don't have the part in hand and you've got to wait on it 3 or 4 days, this is the things you do. So, okay guys, I was mistaken. I did not want to adjust that all the way over clockwise, because the actuator travels just a little bit more than the air door does. So in that case, you can just leave your cover off. You can reach in here, put it back on. You can reach in here and take this gear out like we had it before. This is already on the end of the shaft for the door. You can adjust this body. Sorry, my hand's in the way of the light. You can adjust this body back and forth until it fits on, and it actually fits down in. I mean, it once it's in, it will not move. And that's the position it needs to be in. And you can see it is adjusted. And then you can just put your gear back in. That will keep the position. You can pull your entire unit back off, and then you can put your cover back on and reinstall it. So I've reassembled the actuator, and just to show you where that actually ended up being, I had adjusted it all the way over, but this is actually where it wants to be, about halfway between the notch and the far clockwise position. And now guys, all I have to do is put it back on, put the glove box back in. Oh, and by the way, not my car, not my trash. You know how it is with your kids. Anyway, so hope this helps you out. Yeah, like I said, this is not an actual solution to the problem, but if it's 98 degrees or it's cold as can be and you need to solve your issue with either your hot or cold, it is a quick way that you can get one or the other. It will not switch back and forth because you have not corrected the actual cause of your problem, but at least you can have your AC or you can have your defrost and your heat. Thanks for watching, guys.